Hello, this is James. So I've been working on a Steelswarm deck, I've been trying out different things, and we're gonna make a real Steelswarm deck, but for right now, I'll tide us over with a Steelswarm cheese deck, and this cheese deck is gonna use Steelswarm Hercules, who cannot be special summoned, requires 3 Steelswarm tributes to normal summon. Once per turn, you can pay half your life points, destroy all of the cards on the field. So he has a really strong effect, but he's really hard to get out, and that is perfect fodder for a cheese deck. We're gonna go 2 Steelswarm Hercules, and then we're gonna go 3 Steelswarm Longhorn. Once per turn, if this card was tribute summoned by tributing the Steelswarm, you can pay 1,000 life points, target 1 monster in the field, and destroy that target. And then we're gonna go, I think, another 7 of just sundry Steelswarm monsters. We're gonna get the ones that can protect us best. That's gonna be Steelswarm Gatekeeper, who I just realized, I thought he was like a bear or something, but he's just one of the normal humanoid Steelswarms. He's just like crouching down. If a Steelswarm is tribute summoned while his card is on the field, you can normal summon or set 1 monster in addition to your normal summon or set the turn. That's a good effect. Steelswarm Collar. When a Steelswarm monster is tribute summoned face up by tributing this card, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Steelswarm monster from your deck. And Steelswarm Genome, it's 2 tributes for a Steelswarm monster. Incidentally, he does proc the effect of Cockastag. Anyway, the free-to-play Rainbow, the Genome does function as 2 tributes for him to destroy all monsters or destroy all spells and traps. But we're gonna save Cockastag for a real deck. Right now, we're doing a cheese deck. And then, so we need some more cards. We need some more stuff for our cheese deck, and we're gonna use, oh no, let's just go into my favorites. For my favorites, I just have cards that are generally useful in all decks. So we're gonna go a Windstorm, an Anubis, a Wall of the D, and then we're also gonna get one of the new cards, or 2 of them rather. We're gonna use Card Advance. Look it up to 5 cards on the top of your deck, then place them on the top of the deck in any order. You can tribute summon 1 monster in addition to your normal summon set this turn. You can only gain this effect once per turn. So we get to scree 5 of the cards and use them as we see fit. Yeah, we're only gonna use 2 of him. And finally, we're going to use 3 of that free-to-play staple, Mazo of the Empo. So during any main phase, the turn player can pay 1,000 LP times the number of monsters normally needed for a tribute summon of the monster, max 2,000. That player normal summons that monster without tributing. This is a normal summon and not a tribute summon. So, but James, how are you going to get out your cheese monster? How are you gonna bust out that Hercules onto the field, exploding with his very sweet effect? Okay, we're gonna use Monster Morph Evolution. So even though he cannot be special summoned, he can be evolved, which is lovely for the theming of this deck, from a Steelswarm Longhorn. So this is the core cheese combo. We have a Mazo Empo, and then we either have the Longhorn or a Mazo Empo. We only need one of those. We only need these 2 cards. And then with Card Advance, we can add another Mazo. We can add either, well, not add, but we can search through 5 cards and then get the other piece that we need. And then Mazo, playing 2,000 with Mazo Empo to normal summon the Steelswarm Longhorn lets us Monster Morph Evolution into the Steelswarm Hercules. So the hope for this deck is that you can do some damage with Steelswarm Gatekeeper, or you can, with Wall of Disruption and Steelswarm Gatekeeper, or just attacking with Steelswarm Collar, stuff like that. And then you have your Longhorn, you use Card Advance, or you just get your Mazo Empo, and then you get out your Steelswarm Hercules, and then you attack. You can't quite get game, but you can protect him for a turn. And the nice thing about Hercules is once he is out on the field, the opponent has to respond. They must respond, because the following turn, you can just pay half your life again and blow up the whole field all over again. Okay, So for today's duels, we're gonna be looking at, all right, and then so we have 3 of these, right? We have 3 of these monsters because this is the beefiest Steelswarm. And then we can have an alternate win condition with the Longhorn, and then if he gets tribute summon, like if you tribute summon him off of like a Caller and a Gatekeeper, Caller can give you another level 4 from your deck. So that's the alternate win condition, but mostly this is a cheese deck. Mostly you're going to be relying on Steelswarm, Hercules. Okay, and for today's duels, we're going to be looking at some replays. I know everybody likes the live duels, but this is a cheese deck. It would just be like 50 minutes of me doing the same thing. Okay, so let's start. Yeah, let's do 3 today, just to show that it works, and I'm not crazy, and I'm not just wildly speculating about cards without actually testing them or knowing about them. Okay, so Yami Yugi versus Mokuba Kaiba, and we're going second. And okay, so we have a Caller, a Longhorn, and an Empo. We have the combo in hand, and this is probably like Sylvans or something. So we're just going to go straight into the combo. We pay the life, we get out our Longhorn. Remember, Longhorn needs to be tribute summoned by tributing a Steelswarm, so we can't use his effect of paying 1,000 life points to target 1 monster in the field. But we can use Monster Morph Evolution. He's going to blow up everything. It has a nice side effect of destroying the Mazo Empo. The opponent can't use it. So this is Sylvans. He goes Draw Sense Spell Trap, probably searching for that Econ. So on the level, this deck does not work very well in Legend because everybody has the Providence, everybody has the Econ. You know, they can change the Hercules to defense position. They can just zap him with the ultimate Providence. But it is a good use of the Steelswarm Hercules, and I don't want him to just waste away in the deck box. Alright, so here's our second replay, and we're facing Alias, and he's a Jesse, so probably Sylvans again. We're going second. And, okay, so see, this is why we have 2 Hercules, because if we draw one, we still have 1 in the deck, most likely. And Evolution, Monster Morph Evolution, it doesn't work if you have both of the evolved forms of the monsters. So he set. So we had a Mazo Empo. He set, and then we go ahead and Longhorn. This is actually a good situation because we can get out our Longhorn. We can evolve into the second Hercules. We can blow up the field. And then we can go card advance, and I think I put like probably a Wall of D or something on top. It doesn't show it in the replays. And then, but the most important thing is we can protect with Curse of Anubis because, you know, we are vulnerable to the Econ take. But my boy just does not learn. We blow up the field a second time, and that's a good cheesy victory over the maligned Sylvans. All right. Third and final replay, we are fighting against Amazoness. So those first 2, they were very quick, they were very fast. We basically just drew into the combo. But the deck can take some hits, but like I said, it is a cheese deck. All right, so we're going second, and it's balance Amazons. I haven't seen that. I mean, I get it. Like, balance and restart are nearly interchangeable depending on, you know, what's in your deck. Because you, pretty much in any deck, you want a balance. You want, you know, a monster, a spell, a trap, and then probably like another monster. So if balance can give you that, then use balance. All right, so we have not the combo here. We have Gatekeeper, we have 2 Callers, and we have a card advance. Alright, we have Longhorn, and then we do card advance, and then in this, again, we don't see the list, but basically we just put Mazo Empo on top. Okay, draws a card, sets, attacks, and does not activate the Onslaught. Alright, so we go Mazo Empo, and then that's going to give us the Longhorn, and we're going to get the Monster Morph Evolution, and the Hercules is going to blow up the field, but then Onslaught lets him special summon back another Amazon, and this is the case that I envision for this deck. So it's like, especially with Amazons, they always invest very heavily in their back row. They play all the back row cards that they have because they're trying to hide Onslaught from the Cosmic Cyclone. So getting off a Steelswarm Hercules, very devastating. Alright, so it's our turn, and we're going to do what Hercules does best. We're going to destroy everything again. That Onslaught going to the graveyard, being destroyed, lets him protect with another Paladin. We swing for the attack, but he surrenders honorably. So, that's just a quick video for a quick cheese deck. I am going to do a real Steelswarm deck in the future, probably something with the Bakura skill that throws fiends to the graveyard. But first, before we do that, I want to do Cunning of the Six. That's a good card that I haven't used yet. Thank you for watching.